Shalom. All praises go to the Most High Yahawah, Bahasham Yahweh Shah. Double honors unto the elder apostles, a great millstone for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. Shalom to the sincere Akyam. Now, this is Exodus chapter 4, titled Yahawah Equips Moses. Verse 1. And Moses answered and said, But behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice. For they will say, Yahawah hath not appeared unto thee. And the power Yahawah said unto him, What is that in thine hand? And he said, A rod. And he said, Cast it on the ground. And he cast it on the ground, and it became a serpent. And Moses fled from before it. And Yahawah said unto Moses, Put forth thine hand, and take it by the tail. And he put forth his hand, and caught it. And it became a rod in his hand, that they may believe Yahawah, the power of their fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, had appeared unto thee. So there you have it again. It says again, the Lord of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Because something, going on. Because some people think that the Heavenly Father came for everybody. That's not true. And they say, oh, the New Testament. No, it's still not true. And Yahawah said furthermore unto him, Put now thy hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow. Now the word leprous, I checked it out, and I already know what it is, but I'm going to just show you what it is. Put it into the, how you call it? Oh, damn. I feel a cough coming up. Yep. That water. So going on, right? Now here's a leprosy case, right? And you have actually a group that calls themselves leprosy. Which is funny as hell. Lepers. You know? These Edomites, man, they have the spirit of the devil on them. Okay. This is not leprosy. This is bullshit. Okay? This is leprosy, what he has on his hand. This is what it is. It became white. Okay? And this is leprosy. This is what you would call a dirty leper. A filthy leper, actually. This is an Edomite that has double leprosy. Edomite, a cracker. Now this is a cave monkey. You know, I call them crackers too, but when I say cracker, I mean fire the cracker. You need to get blown the fuck up, and the Arabs are doing a good job. This is Elam or Japheth. This one is totally fucked up. The eye is all fucked up. I mean, oh shit. When I look at this shit, my skin just, I get scared of the motherfucker, boy. I'm telling you, some scary ass shit, boy. You know what I'm saying, this is leprosy. This is what you call a filthy leper, right? But then you have a clean leper, which I'll show you. Now, this female, her name is Darcel de Vlucht. Right. This is a clean leper. She used to look like this, but now she looks like this. As you can see, you see the spots in her face still. And this is an Edomite that has leprosy, so she's a double leper. It's fucked up. This is a two-time loser. 2 times. Fucked up 2 times. Now this is that clean leper. Right, and as you can see, they look like the Latin tribes, because if you look at her here, she looks like one of them Latin tribes when she was young. It's one of them Latin tribes, man, most likely. As you can see here, he looks like one of them Latin tribes too. And this is here looking pale as fuck. This is here looking kind of reddish when she was younger. Here you see a fucking snow bunny, man. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. This is literally snow. So let me read it again. Exodus chapter 4 and 6. And the power and the Most High Yahawah said furthermore unto him, Put now thine hand in thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand became leprous as snow. Doesn't she look like snow to you, man? Damn. I'd be scared shitless if I saw that shit. I'm telling you, man. You know, if you'd be scared to, and the thing is actually called nowadays, it's called vitiligo. Now, they say this crack-ass son of, it's not his son, his devil, had that shit too, right, as you can see here. But leprosy is actually known to be contagious sometimes, contagious, you can get it. I mean, yeah. But this is him, and this is him now this is what you call a clean leper. Now, this is what you call normal. This is what you call a filthy leper, and this is what you call a clean leper. And this is what you call bleach. So that's fake. But it's a self-induced leprosy. As you can see, even Edomites get. Oh, this is not an Edomite. This is an Edomite. They're getting double leprosy. So they already have leprosy, but they're getting double. You can see the red leprosy coming up too, which is raw flesh, which is in the book of Leviticus chapter 13. The white leprosy and the raw flesh looking leprosy, it looks like raw flesh. Like some chicken. Look real fucked up. It looks real fucked up. Okay, going on. Oh yeah, precept. Numbers chapter 12, verse 9. And the anger of the Lord Yahawah was kindled against him, and he departed. And a cloud departed from off the tabernacle, and behold, Miriam became leprous, white as snow. And Aaron looked upon Miriam, which is the brother of Moses, and the sister of Moses is Miriam. And behold, she was leprous. And Aaron said unto Moses, Alas, my Lord, I beseech thee, I beg you, lay not the sin upon us, wherein we have done foolishly, and wherein we have sinned. So to have skin like this, you're a sin. You're a walking sin. Okay? But if the Most High wants, he can turn your flesh back into normal. But this female, I don't know. Okay, I don't want to know what you did. Let her not be as one dead, of whom the flesh is half consumed, when he cometh out his mother's womb. Basically, you're dead. You look at this person. When you look at her, she looks cold. It's like she's cold or something. I don't know. When I look at her, when I look at somebody with dark skin, it's like it's like they warm. But when you look at somebody like this, it represents the cold. It really does. When I see this shit, I'm like, man, does her skin feel cold? I don't wanna feel it, man. But I get these things in my mind, like, is she cold? Does it feel cold? Does it feel cold to touch her skin? It's weird. Some weird shit. She's pale as fuck in the sunlight, man. She's pale as hell. Check this shit out, man. That's some pale ass motherfucker. Some raw flesh looking mother buster, man. And it does look like snow, and it looks like it's like dead flesh, It's like this, It literally looks like this. Or like this. Different shade. But it looks like it. Or this. It really does. So it's a sin to look like that going on. And he said, put forth thine hand in thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again, and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it turned again as his other flesh. Meaning, that would have to mean that his flesh was dark skin. His flesh was then like this, as his other, and normal. His skin was then like his other flesh, you know? Yeah. Like this, going on. And it came to pass, and it shall come to pass, if they will not believe thee, neither hearken to the voice of the first sign, which is the snake, that they will believe the voice of the latter sign, which is the white skin, the so-called snow white skin. And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe also these two signs. And the word sign, I looked it up. Where is it? Wait. Verse 9, verse 8. Right here. 8:22:6. 8:22:6. Here you have it. It says Awath. Sign, signal, a distinguishing mark. Now, I clicked this actually into Google, and I clicked on images, and what does it show? A skin mark. But they're the devils, so they have leprosy, and this is then a distinguishing mark in their eyes. And as you can see here, you have it too, right? But if you're dark skin, then you would not see this, because this is us. We are this, man. Like, for example, an Edomite. How you scream? How you write freckles? Okay. Right. Check this out. Now, if you have an Edomite female with freckles, right? This one is the worst case. Okay. Now, if you would color her whole face in with the freckles, she would be brown. She would actually be a brown Edomite, man. She would be brown. These are multiple spots, right? But if you would just to put one spot, really just like covering everything, she would be a dark brown. She would be a brown female, man. Understand what I'm saying? So going on. And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe also these two signs, neither hearken unto thy voice, that thou shalt make of the water of the river, thou shalt take of the water of the river, and pour it upon the dry land. And the water which thou takest out of the river shall become blood upon the dry land. And Moses said unto Yahawah, O my power, I am not eloquent, neither heretofore, nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant. So he said, I'm not really eloquent with speech, and I'm not good with speech, neither before nor after. I looked up the word eloquent, which means capable or characterized by eloquence. An eloquent speaker, an elegant sermon. Sermon is somebody that, speaks. Eloquent, of speech, writing, etc. Going on. But I am slow of speech, and of a slow tongue. And the Lord said unto him, Yahawah said unto him, Who hath made man's mouth? Or who maketh the dumb, or deaf, or seeing, or the blind? Have not I, Yahawah? Right? Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say. And he said, O Lord, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him whom thou wilt send. So basically Moses said, Lord, please send somebody else. And the anger of Yahweh was kindled against Moses. So he was like, what? Don't tell me what to do. you know, he got angry. And he said, is not Aaron the Levite thy brother? I know that he can speak well. And also, behold, he cometh forth to meet thee. And when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart. And thou shalt speak unto him, and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth and with his mouth, and will teach you what ye shall do. And he shall be thy spokesman unto the people, and he shall be, even he shall be instead of a mouth. So he would be your mouth, Moses. Aaron would be Moses' mouth. And thou shalt be to him instead of Yahawah. Sometimes it says God, but if you look in the Hebrew, it says Alahayim. But we know through the Spirit that it's talking about the Most High Yahweh. So, it looks confusing, but once you start reading it, you'll get it. Lord willing, of course. Going on. Because he's not instead of him because it says, look, it says, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth. So, Moses will be to Aaron the mouth. No, let me read it again. And he shall be thy spokesman. So Aaron shall be Moses' spokesman unto the people. And he shall be, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth. So Aaron would be the mouth of Moses. And thou shalt be to him instead of Yahawah. And Moses shall be the middleman of Yahawah unto Aaron. And Aaron shall be the middleman of Moses to the people. Get it? I think I almost confused myself, but I think I even got it here. So going on. Verse 17. And thou shalt take his rod, this rod, the stick, in thine hand, wherewith thou shalt do signs, wonders, and stuff like that. And Moses went and returned to Jethro, his father-in-law, and said unto him, let me go, I pray thee. Wait. No, I didn't skip nothing. Okay. I pray thee, and return unto my brethren. Oh, Salakia. Let me go, I pray thee, and return unto my brethren which are in Egypt, and see whether they be yet alive. And Jethro said unto Moses, go in peace. Go in peace. And Yahawah said unto Moses in Midian, that's the city of the Ishmaelites, the place where the Ishmaelites shall dwell. Go, return into Egypt, for all the men are dead which sought thy life. And Moses took his wife and his sons, and set them upon an ass, which is a donkey. And he returned to the land of Egypt. And Moses took the rod of Yahawah in his hand. Again, I said it's an angel. The word God. If you check out the Hebrew, it says Alahayim, but it was not the stick of Alahayim. It was the stick of the Most High Yahawah. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. But sometimes you gotta check around. You gotta check the word and check the contents and stuff like that to know what it means when it says God. It speaks of the Most High Yahawah, and some says it speaks of the angel, and you should use it as referring to the angel, but sometimes you should use it as referring to Yahawah, the Most High Yahawah, the supreme power of existence itself. Everything is Him, even the air that you breathe, which you can't see. But if just because you can't see the air doesn't mean it's not there. Because, for example, the wind, it'll break your nose, but nothing hit you. I mean, actually something did. It's the wind. You can't see it, but it will break your nose. Because it's the wind, But anyway, going on. And Yahawah said unto Moses, and the Lord said unto Moses, when thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in thine hand. But I will harden his heart, that he shall not let the people go. So the Heavenly Father did that to Pharaoh. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith Yahawah, Israel is my son, even my firstborn. And I say unto thee, let my son go, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn. Now this is verse 24, subtitled Moses returns to Egypt. And it came to pass by the way in the inn in the inn that Yahawah met him. How? Through the angel. Right? And sought to kill him. You see here it says Yahawah, but we know it's actually an angel, because the Most High is not going to come down himself. He's going to send his angel. But the angel, Alahayim, is a representative of Yahawah. So he sent him in the name of Yahawah. And Zipporah took a sharp stone, a flint stone actually, and cut off the foreskin of her son, and cast it at his feet, and said, Surely a bloody husband art thou to me. Because Moses, what I just want to say, so he, the angel, let him go. The Most High Yahawah let him go. Then she said, A bloody husband thou art because of the circumcision. Yeah. Because of Moses didn't circumcise his son, so he was kind of stubborn. But the Heavenly Father he was going to kill him. He was like, yo, man, I'm done with you, man. I'm going to slay you. And that would have been that. That would have been the end of it, you know. No more savior, nothing. Nobody to take us out of Egypt. We would have been stuck there. But that was not going to happen. This is just for our learning. Verse 27. So you brothers that come up in the truth, want to do the truth, want to do the work, you better get yourself circumcised, player. Because the Most High ain't playing. You know. Eventually you should do it. In the beginning, don't worry. Just keep it cool. Trying to, get into it, get the feeling of the scriptures. Not of the circumcision, though. Get the feeling of the scriptures, the power, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahawah Shem Yahushai. And eventually, he will put the fear on you. You'll start fearing it yourself too. And eventually, you would have to. You would want it yourself. You would want to get circumcised yourself. Shalaki, I was joining. Yeah. So verse 27. And Yahawah said unto Aaron, Go into the wilderness and meet Moses. And he went and met him in the mount of Yahawah, which is Harab, if I spoke the word correct. Harab. The Mount Horeb, Salakia, the Mount Horeb, right? And kissed him. And Moses told Aaron all the words of the Lord Yahawah, who had sent him, and all the signs which he had commanded him. And Moses and Aaron went and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel. And Aaron spake all the words which the Lord Yahawah had spoken unto Moses, and did the signs in the sight of the people. And when the people believed, and the people believed, and when they heard that the Lord Yahawah had visited the children of Israel, and that he had looked upon their affliction, then they bowed their heads and worshipped. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Maybe, do I have something here? No. So yeah, so with that, I'm gonna say, let me say something here, maybe. Oh, yeah, the word leprosy. The word leprosy. Where is it? Wait. Oh yeah, check it here. The word leprosy. I clicked on it, which says 6879, which is here. 6879. It's this. It says Tazarai, right? Tazarai. Now, the word rai means evil. So leprosy, the word leprosy, right? Tazarai. Now the word rai means evil. I'm gonna check it up for you, which means evil. Click on it. Rai. Right. 7451, right? 7451. And the only letter that actually, the only symbol that actually came extra, which made it tazarai, which is leprosy, is the taza, which is this taza, and rai is evil, and tazarai, that's leprosy. So you know what's up. Tazarai, evil, hurtful, sad, unhappy, worst, or worse than, evil, injury, wrong, distress, evil, misery, distress, injury, wrong, evil, evil, displeasing. And like I said, if you look like this, it's a lot of makeup, but if you look like this or this, it's not good. Even this is better than this. Fucked up shit. It scared the shit out of you. This is Snow White. So right down, I'm gonna say Shalom.